we talked about how stem cell and our that is our cord, which is known as the placenta and umbilical cord, how are these things preserved and everything. Now the preservation of stem cell, umbilical cord and everything comes in biotechnology. We will briefly learn about biotechnology and many of its components, but let's understand the thing that occurs next after the baby is born. The few misconception of the woman being ridiculed as if she gives birth to a female, that is not really good as a part of humanity and from the perspective that is a POV of nature. Why is it wrong if you ask me that? So the answer to that is really simple and really theoretical and natural and factful as well. If we look at nature and look at its various components, then we will learn that the factor for formation of a new one, it depends on the males. Now you might be asking how. So the oocyte of the female only has XX chromosome. So they only have the XX chromosome. The males are the one which have the XY chromosomes. So the X1 is different and the Y1 is different. But the whole four, that is the four oocytes that are formed from the meiosis, they all have the X chromosome. But in the male one, some have X then Y, X then Y. So that is the thing. And that's why it is dependent on the male whether 50-50. If the X1 penetrates the oocyte, then the boy will be formed, and if the Y1 do that, then I mean the X1 then the girl and the Y1 then the boy. So is it the really problem of the woman? No. Factually, naturally, and human fully, it is not the wrongful of the woman, but in fact, it's a part of nature and the selection of nature. Because neither the man, neither the female could control which one penetrates. So neither to blame, neither, but actually men are the one which are responsible. So do not blame that. And the formation of the baby girl and the baby boy is 50-50. So do not blame anyone and do not ridicule anyone. After talking about that, do you know that oocyte also have a limit? The age limit. Because after the menopause, the oocyte start to degenerate. And after the menopause, if a woman gets into copulation with a man, then the semen would penetrate, and if fertilization occur, then many dysfunction would happen in the baby's growth. It might have a sickle cell anemia, it might have albinism, and many more genetical differentiation or genetical disorder. Many genetic disorder would occur in the baby's body due to it not having the perfect condition. The oocyte need to be fertilized before the menopause. If the menopause is occurred, then after the fertilization is occurring, mutation would occur, changes would occur within the gene, and this would lead to the formation of disfigured, disbodified being or disbodified boy or girl or the baby. So this is all the few common facts that you need to know. And the sperms during their path from the testes to the outside of the penis, they have to give 6.5 meter of distance. They travel 6.5 meter of distance. Being 6 micrometer, they have to travel this long distance, and for that purpose they have semen. Now, what is semen? Semen is the addition of various glands, that is the various secretion of each gland and ducts. So that is semen, and it is full of nutrition and protein and rich molecule for the growth and for the transfer energy of that semen. Semen has a purpose of it. It is not just a look upon thing. It does have a purpose, and that purpose is to provide energy. Thank you.